Welcome to this episode of DermTube Journal Club. My name is Josh Zeichner. I'm the Director of Cosmetic and Clinical Research in the Dermatology Department at Mount Sinai Hospital in New York City, and I'm your host. In this episode, we'll be talking about a practical approach to nail disorders, and it is my pleasure to have with me a very good friend, Dr. Dana Stern, who's a clinical professor at Mount Sinai Hospital and in private practice in both New York City and in the Hamptons. This episode has a special meaning in my heart because Dana and I actually were fellows together back in, I think, 2004. So we've known each other a long time. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me. It's really a pleasure to be here and always so much fun to be with you.
And we were talking before, I remember you doing the early studies on nail brittleness, as a fellow.
Yes, this has been an area of interest for me for many years, beginning way back in the days when you and I were doing research at Sinai.
Okay, so let's talk about brittleness. I know that there were some studies a couple of years ago looking at hydroxy acids and treating brittle nails. Talk about that.
Sure. So we've come actually in the past few years a long way with our both understanding of the pathophysiology of brittle nails as well as the treatment approach. And there's been some exciting research showing that controlled keratolysis, specifically with, as you point out, alpha hydroxy acids, glycolic acid, can induce a really relevant clinical improvement in brittle nails.